Everyone dreams of a peaceful community tank, a place where colors shine, fish swim in harmony, and the water feels like a slice of nature in your living room. But here's the truth most fish stores will not tell you. Some of the fish that look perfect for that dream are actually the ones most likely to destroy it. They look innocent, they look friendly, but once they settle in, they reveal their true personality. Aggressive, territorial, restless, and suddenly that calm aquarium turns into a battlefield. In this video, we are going to uncover the worst community fish choices. The species that may look like angels, but behave like bullies. By the end, you will know exactly which fish to avoid, so your tank does not become a constant source of stress. The only thing I ask in return is simple. Click the subscribe button so you will not miss the next video. Chinese Algae Eater starts as a helper, but turns into a bully. When you see a Chinese algae eater at the store, it feels like the perfect solution. A fish that eats algae keeps your tank clean and barely takes up any space. At first, they really do look like little helpers, quietly sticking to the glass and scraping away. But here's the problem. As they grow older, they change, and not in a good way. Instead of cleaning, they start to chase other fish. They turn aggressive, especially towards slower or weaker tank mates. Even worse, many develop a disturbing habit. They suck the protective slime coat off other fish. That slime coat is like armor, protecting fish from disease. Without it, your peaceful community fish are left stressed, vulnerable, and sometimes sick. And the disappointment does not stop there. As they grow, their appetite for algae fades. They eat less of what you bought them for and more of everything else. Combine that with the fact that they can reach up to 10 inches, and suddenly you have a big aggressive fish that does not even do the job it was meant to do. The truth is simple. If you want an algae eater, there are safer and better options. Snails, shrimp, or small species like Otis cinclus will clean your tank without terrorizing everyone else. Rosy Barbs, pretty but constant fin nippers. At first glance, Rosy Barbs look harmless. Soft pink colors, calm swimming, and a gentle presence in the tank. They seem like the perfect neighbors. But once you add them to a community setup, the story often changes. These fish have a hidden habit that can drive other species crazy. They love to nip fins. Slow-moving or long-finned fish become their favorite targets. Betta fish, angelfish, guppies, even peaceful gouramis often end up with torn or damaged fins. What looks like playful chasing is actually constant harassment. That stress builds over time. Fish hide more, lose color, and can even develop infections because their fins never get a chance to heal. The problem gets worse when they're kept in small groups. A pair or a trio of Rosy Barbs will get bored and direct their energy toward everyone else in the tank. But in a larger group, around 8 or more, they tend to bother each other instead of their neighbors. Even then, their active swimming style makes them better suited for tanks with other fast and energetic fish. So while they may look delicate and peaceful, Rosy Barbs can easily turn your calm aquarium into a stressful environment. Beautiful to look at, yes, but safe for a true community? Not really. Dwarf Gourami. Unpredictable and prone to disease. Dwarf gouramis are often sold as the perfect small community fish. They are colorful, peaceful-looking, and easy to find. On paper, they sound like a dream. But in reality, they can become one of the most frustrating species to keep in a shared tank. The first issue is their unpredictable behavior. In a small or crowded aquarium, dwarf gouramis often become territorial. They start chasing and bullying smaller or weaker fish. It is like that friend who suddenly snaps over something tiny and ruins the mood for everyone else. You never quite know when a dwarf gourami will turn from calm to aggressive. The second issue is even worse. They are prone to a viral infection known as dwarf gourami disease. It is heartbreaking because it often leads to sudden, unexplained deaths. Even in tanks with perfect water quality and careful care, a dwarf gourami can get sick and fade away without warning. There is no known cure, and once it appears, there is little you can do. For many aquarists, these two risks make dwarf gouramis a gamble. If you love the look of gouramis, safer choices exist. Honey gouramis and pearl gouramis bring the same beauty, but without the constant drama or devastating disease. Male bettas, stunning but aggressive divas. Few fish are as instantly recognizable as the male betta. Flowing fins, vibrant colors, and a graceful swimming style make them look like the crown jewel of any aquarium. It is no surprise that they are one of the most popular species in the world. But behind that beauty lies a temper that can turn a peaceful tank into a battleground. Male bettas are highly territorial. They see other colorful or long-finned fish as rivals. Guppies, fancy tetras, even small gouramis can trigger their aggression. What starts as flaring and posturing often escalates into biting, chasing, and serious injury. In many cases, the weaker fish cannot escape and end up stressed or dead. Even without rivals that look like them, male bettas can struggle in a community tank. They dislike overly active neighbors that dart around and disturb their calm pace. They dislike nippy fish that will shred their delicate fins. The result is constant tension, with the betta either on the attack or under attack. That does not mean you cannot enjoy betta. The safest way is a species-only setup where the betta is the star of the show. In the right space, with plants and hiding spots, they can thrive. But in a mixed community, their beauty almost always comes with conflict. What do you think? Leave a comment while you watch this. I will reply to every single one. Angelfish, majestic but dangerously territorial. Angelfish are the celebrities of the freshwater world. Elegant, graceful, and always commanding attention. They seem like the perfect choice for a community aquarium. Their long fins flow like silk, and their calm movements give an impression of peace. But do not be fooled. When angelfish decide to claim space, their behavior changes completely. As cichlids, they are naturally territorial. Once they pair up for breeding, the aggression skyrockets. They guard their chosen corner of the tank like a fortress, chasing and attacking any fish that dares to get close. Small species, such as tetras or guppies, are often treated as intruders, and in some cases, as snacks. One moment they look like angels, the next they turn savage. Even among their own kind, angelfish can be rough. In smaller tanks, they pick on weaker members and create constant tension. The stress builds not only for them, but for every fish sharing the water. If you truly want to enjoy the beauty of angelfish, the solution is space. A large, well-planted tank where they can establish territories makes all the difference. Or better yet, a species-only aquarium where their elegance can shine without putting others at risk. So there you have it. Some of the most popular fish that look perfect in the store but can turn your peaceful aquarium into a stressful mess. From the unexpected aggression of dwarf gouramis to the deceptive habits of Chinese algae eaters, each of these species proves one thing. Beauty does not always mean harmony. The key to a happy community tank is not just filling it with the prettiest fish. It is about choosing species that can truly live together without constant battles or hidden risks. By avoiding the mistakes we covered today, you save yourself time, money, and frustration. More importantly, you give your fish the calm and healthy environment they deserve. And if you're thinking maybe you already made one of these choices, do not worry. Every aquarist learns through trial and error. The important part is learning, adjusting, and creating a tank where both you and your fish can thrive. Now, before you go, here's my last request. Click on the video that appears on screen to learn even more, and do not forget to hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one.